Hey guys, today I'm going to do the Colecovision. The Colecovision wasn't a game console that I actually got to own when I was a kid. I ended up getting it a lot later, but it did become a part of my childhood because I remember this friend Chad lived up the street from me. I used to have a lot of sleepovers at this guy's house because he had the ColecoVision and he had the steering wheel and he had all the add-ons and wow, he had the Atari adapter. So we just went over there and played all hours of the night while we were making like blizzards out of snow, out of the vanilla ice cream and crunched up Oreos and stuff. And it was just a great time, and I remember it. And I figured I'm going to show you my ColecoVision game collection. So here we go. First off, Lupin. Now, these games are not going to be showed in any type of order. I'm just showing them, not from favorites or anything. I'm just showing the games, okay? So, Carnival was actually kind of fun at the time. It's a pretty simple game. Venture. Now, Venture, I played a lot of on the Atari, and I never got to play it on the Coleco yet, so I'm going to try that out. I didn't have a chance to give the Coleco a lot of love yet, and I did love it on the Atari a lot. It was one of my favorite games, and hopefully the graphics are a little nicer. Time Pilot, another one I got to give a try for. Super Action Baseball, probably not going to play this one. You'll also notice too, with some of the stuff and videos that I have for game footages going in behind here, that some of the graphics are actually really good on the ColecoVision, and some of them are just downright terrible, like Atari graphics. And I don't think they really got to show the true potential of this system because like games like Cabbage Patch Kids and Smurfs and stuff like that, the graphics on that was pretty much Nintendo. Like I was pretty impressed. Versus certain games like the footballs or the baseballs that just look terrible compared to what the machine was capable of. But here we have Blackjack Poker, Popeye. Don't give me any spinach, man. I hate that stuff. Heist. For those who just want to steal stuff, I guess. Antarctic Adventure. Now I've seen some footage on this, and I think it's you're a penguin and like a third person. It kind of looked pretty good. The graphics were pretty decent too. I'll give this one a try soon. Dr. Seuss. Fix Up the Mix-Up Puzzler. Now, it's been popular for a long time, this Dr. Seuss, and I think it's Canadian, so kind of cool. Fisher Price. I didn't even know Fisher Price made games like this. The label's starting to fall off. Dance, what is it? Dance Fantasy. Terrible looking game. Just terrible. Brain Strainers. That's how I've been feeling lately. Brain is strained. Maybe I should check this out just because it's weird. Okay, now these are my box games. I don't have a lot of them. Some are protective in these little cases and some aren't. My Intellivision stuff is mostly boxed. My ColecoVision stuff is not. So Rock and Rope. This game actually looks really good. Never had a chance to play this one yet, but kind of like something meets Pitfall meets something else. It's just really good looking. I'm going to give this one a try soon. I'm actually going to be doing a part 1 and a part 2 to my games because I can't do them all in one run because I got about, I don't know, maybe 50-ish games and I want to, call them all out. Also, I'm going to be doing a part 3, which is going to be my hardware, which is going to be kind of cool because I've actually done some mods on one of them as well. I don't know if you guys know yet, but I am a bit of a hardware upgrader, modder, as you wish, like, you know, better video, that kind of thing. I do these kind of things. So I'll be showing some videos down the road where, you know, I will show some, you know, game gear upgrades, you know, repairs, this, that, whatever. I kind of do it all. I'm a bit of a board level guy. So I'll be showing hardware in part 3. Zaxxon, which is probably the best Zaxxon there is on the ColecoVision. And one of my favorites from that time frame. Not very good at it at all. Gorf. Played a ton of Gorf on the Commodore, and to be honest, the VIC-20 did not do it justice. This one looks a lot better. Just looking at the graphics at the back, definitely a lot better game. Donkey Kong Jr. You cannot have a system like this and in this time frame without the Donkey Kong guys. And I'm going to tell you that this is probably the best version of Donkey Kong. I think it's true to the arcade, and I think that's one of the things that actually high resolution cartridge plays like the real arcade game, and it does. It really does. Space Fury, another Sega game. Kind of like Asteroids. Kind of. Different, but kind of. Well, no ColecoVision is complete without having the Frogger series. Frogger is a great game. I mean, the graphics aren't that great today, but it still stands the test of time, and they still keep making versions of it. So, Frogger and Frogger 2. Frogger 2, different. I didn't get a chance to play Frogger 2. I only played Frogger 1. And definitely by the screenshots, it's a different game than the other one by far. So it's 3 deep. Frogger 2. And of course, Mousetrap. Mousetrap is just a great game. This is a pure classic. It took, you know, the whole Pac-Man idea and brought it to a whole new level. The person who came up with this was brilliant. And another one that's the real arcade. One of my favorite games on almost any console is Q*bert. For the era, I've played Q*bert on almost everything. I have it on my 5200, I have it on my Atari, I have it on my ColecoVision, I have it on my Commodore. If I can get Q*bert on everything, I have a tabletop. And so on. I have 2 tabletops. I have the Coleco tabletop, and I have one that my daughter bought me for Christmas. The new remake or something from Walmart that carries it, $25 or something. So pretty cool though. I mean, it's all color, but Q*bert's definitely a must-have game. And then something to show off graphic and power of this system was the Smurfs. These games. This is what the system could do, and it probably could do more. In my opinion, it could have competed if it had stuck around to some point with the Nintendo. It definitely was there. It's just, you know, kind of weird, like I said before, how it had the crappy Atari graphics to the, you know, almost Nintendo graphics. That was pretty impressive for a machine like this to go through that time frame and that era. Which, I mean, the better game I think that came out on Atari for pushing it was Double Dragon, which, you know, did not look like Double Dragon, but it was pretty cool for what the Atari could do. So this thing really pushed some limits, and I'm very impressed with it. So guys, please stay tuned for another day, another episode, and it'll be part 2 of my ColecoVision games, and can't wait to show them to you. So for now, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Last Game Hunter, thank you.